of Jazz to Soothe Your Soul. I'm your host, Captain Mello, and along with me, of course, is Brother Ralph Rice. And if you're just tuning in, you're listening to a conversation with 17-year-old Dara Carter. And she is a composer, a pianist, a vocalist. She's also president of the youth organization of the NAACP in Fayette County. And how do the folks, at the NAACP, the adult section works with the youth section? Mm-hmm. How do they feel about what's going on, and what do you think they see the future of our youth, especially the ones you're working with, is?
I think that the youth right now, we're at a big time in history. And I think that our youth are very charismatic. I think that we have a lot to bring to the table. And it's actually very exciting to see because we have very good ideas, very good things to bring, like I said, to the table. And I think we're really going to make a difference, our group, our generation. And I think that the adults see that, and if they don't, they really should. It's I mean, we're our generation has a lot to do with the world, and I'm really glad that I can be one of the leaders to help bring up the other youth who don't see that yet, because once we all can see that, we're going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Absolutely, sure. Absolutely, I agree. That's why I want to be your friend. And also, you mentioned about the band that backs you up. Do you guys have anything planned for the fall yet that you're going to be doing?
My band that I put together?
Uh-huh.
Well, unfortunately, my drummer just went to Berkeley.
Oh.
So, right. So, not right now, I'm not sure what we're going to do with that. But, we're playing things by ear. I'm still going to be playing with the other two. And when things come up, I have a lot of things I have to play at, but if it's something that they can play with me for, I'll definitely call them and things like that. And, I'm looking for a drummer, and I'm just kind of playing things by ear right now, seeing how it goes.
Cool. Hey. And now, do you have a public Facebook page?
Yes, I do. I just made it. I'm so excited. It's if you go to Facebook and to pages and type in Dara Carter, that's my artist fan page, and you can like it. Please like it. I think I have 107 now. It's really exciting to see that number go up. But you can go on there and look at my videos that I performed. I performed for the Bridge Music Group recently. That video's up, and another one will be coming up soon. So I'm definitely excited about that, yes. And I have a Twitter page, and it's just at Dara Carter. It's very simple. So.
And that's Dara.
Dara,
yeah.
Right, Carter.
And you said the Bridge
Music Foundation?
What was that?
It's a group, Jan Smith, my vocal coach, she and Jim Ramseur, they're co-founders of the Bridge Music Group. And basically what that is an organization where they help young artists who might not have the economic means to put their music out and become exposed to the rest of the world, and they basically help them out, and they look for philanthropical help from people who have money, because basically what they do is they take artists like me who usually you wouldn't say, they don't know people, they don't have the connections, and give them the connections, let them record their things. And I think it's a great idea, and I totally back them up. And I performed for them when they were having their banquet for the companies to get economic support, and I'm also going to be performing again for them in about a week, because Justin Bieber, his movie is having, I think it's at the Woodruff Art Center, if I'm right. It's the 15th of September. And I'm going to be playing between the showings of his movie for their group. And so anytime they need me, I'm definitely there. I completely support them, and I think it's a great organization and a great opportunity for people like me.
Do they have a contact way?
Yes,
also?
They also have a page on Facebook.
Uh-huh.
And then also you can go through Jan Smith Mama Jan, which we call her. And yeah, you can get the information from her. But they have a page on Facebook
And it's
as well.
called what again now?
Bridge Music Foundation.
Bridge Music Foundation. Wow, you lead an exciting life. Absolutely. One thing before and I know you got to get home and so you can get to bed and get to school tomorrow.
Yes.
I know. I'm not going to keep you guys up, but what would you suggest to another young person who would like to present themselves or learn music, or what would be some of the things that you've learned that you would suggest to another young person to do for themselves to be able to make headway?
Well, I know it sounds cliche, but you definitely have to work for what you want. And that's something I'm going through myself, because sometimes things may come easy to you, and you'll find that when things don't come easy, you don't really know what to do. But if it's your passion, whatever your passion is, it can be anything in the world. Just work until you reach the level where you feel like you're on top of the world, and nobody can tell you anything, because you're doing what you love to do and you're doing it at your best ability. And if you don't feel like you're doing it at your best ability, just keep working until you do, because that's really important to put in the work ethic, because work is what gets you results, and results is what makes you happy if it's what your passion is. So that's definitely what I would tell everyone.
Absolutely. Good word of advice. And I know that, both your mom and dad are totally behind you. They've got a world of experience themselves, that I know that they feed into you and make suggestions. But you're absolutely right. The ultimate comes by the individual.
Right.
You can get the counsel from your mom and dad and suggestions and direction, everything. And then you take that and run with it,
Right.
And it's been such a pleasure to see you again and to have you on the show.
Yes,
and
thank you so much for having me.
Oh, listen, it's our pleasure. And please keep us informed of what's going on so we can let, our audience know. And especially the event. I'd like to have you back in here prior to the event that you're working on, so that we can either bring some of the folks that you're going to have working with you in, and and give a shout out and let folks know, and so you can get people in there.
Okay, and definitely when my songs are mastered, we can
Oh.
come back. I'll
Oh,
let
yeah.
you play them on
Yeah.
the first time ever heard. On the
Yes,
station.
break it on the station. Absolutely. And Dara, thank you so much again, and all the best to you. And you know that WRFG is at your disposal,
Yes,
and
thank you.
we appreciate what you're doing in the community and with your peers and all of it, So we look with excitement to hear from you again, and thank you again so much for coming in.
Thank you.
All right. I'm going to bring her mom and dad up just real quick, just to say hello to our audience. Come on, Dad, stop messing with your iPhone. Hey, come on. Come on over here. And I just want to say, Clint and Mrs. Carter, that you all done, go ahead on up to the mic there. Okay. I've never seen such parents who are so shy. Oh, my God.
My husband is not shy.
I know that. But I'm just going to give you guys a few minutes to, just to say hello to our audience, and want to thank you all for what you've put into your daughters. I've seen your daughters grow up. Your oldest one is where now? And come up to the mic so that they can hear you.
Well, our oldest daughter is Noni Carter. She's in her third year at Harvard, but at this moment she's in Paris doing a semester abroad. And then Kamara Carter, she's a freshman at Harvard now. We just took her there about 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
You all must be so proud. But you all, listen, you've put the work into it. This ain't been easy, being parents and all. And but I see your eyes glowing. Get up to that mic. Yeah. Dr. Carter, come on. Just say hello to our audience.
Yeah. Hi, audience. We're glad to that the WRFG is here so that the community is filled with what our daughters have been able to put out. That's what we like about the radio station, is that it's something that our community has that helps us build, and that's what we're trying to do with our daughters, is to use their teach them to use their talents to move things forward in life, and that's why we're glad to be here to help support the radio station.
Hey, and we appreciate both of you. And I just I'm proud to know you all.
You should be.
We appreciate you because there's not many venues that our youth have to really showcase what they're doing. There are a lot of youth doing wonderful things out there. And until people like you expose this, we'll still see the negativity. But there's a lot of good going on. And Dara really is correct. That's a generation to be, that we're going to see some good things come from.
Right.
So we really appreciate you and your audience.
Right.
Thank you so much. We thank you for coming in, and I know it's late.